Well, coming up, Ryanair. I hope I'm not going to regret this. Hello and welcome from Cardiff Airport. A few weeks ago, I tried Irish ferries for the first time on their Pembroke dock to Rosslare crossing. Today, I'm going back to Ireland, but this time I'm flying. I'm going to try Ryanair from Cardiff Airport to Dublin. Well, Ryanair, 2025's worst short-haul airline, as surveyed by which? The consumer organisation. They've actually beaten Wizz Air on the race to the bottom of the charts. I booked the basic fare. That doesn't give you any seat allocation, no luggage. I presume you get a seat, but you never know with Ryanair, do you? But you do get one personal item, a small bag, 40 by 20 by 25 centimetres. But apparently they'll be increasing that to 40 by 20 to 30 centimetres in the next couple of weeks. However, it is cheap. I'll tell you how much I paid for the tickets at the end of the video. But it's nearly time to go, so join me on my Ryanair flight from Cardiff to Dublin. Let's go. Just one more thing before I go in. I got this flight at a really good price, but I looked yesterday at the price, and one way Cardiff to Dublin was 169 basic fare. I didn't pay that. Like I said, I'll let you know the price at the end. So there's my flight. 13:10 to Dublin. I must admit, I do like going from Cardiff Airport. It's so much quieter than nearly every other airport I've been to. And this is Cardiff on a busy day. But as usual, you go straight into the duty free. How much is it then? You've got Penderyn, Welsh whiskey, £23.99. That one there, that one's £41, that one. Hensel Castle Gin. That place is only a few miles away. You can buy your Welsh stuff here as well. I haven't been to Cardiff Airport since before the pandemic. Have things changed? They got Costa Coffee. They've redone the main bar. There is a lounge, that hasn't changed. And they do have a W.H. Smith's. You know you're at the airport when there's Toblerone. So basically, that's it in Cardiff Airport. Plenty of places to sit down, but not much to do. If you want to have a look at what Cardiff Airport used to look like, have a look at the film Grand Slam, the old rugby film from the 70s. It's in that. Right, getting back to that survey by which, why is Ryanair at the bottom? I made a note. It's really to do with customer service and basically the way everything, and I mean everything's got an upcharge, because they came bottom with a 49% customer satisfaction. But the other stats aren't that bad. In-time departures within 50 minutes, 65%. Last minute cancellations, they've only got 0.2. So hardly anything. It all comes down to customer service and those dreaded upcharges. So that was the call for the flight, and it's on time. Gate number 3. Does look busy. now boarding. I think we're going to be about 20-25 minutes late. But at least the sun is out. It's a nice day. So I'm now on board, and it is a bit tight.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you are all very welcome on board this Ryanair flight.
Saying that, the leg room isn't that bad.
If Dublin is not your intended
And the
destination,
flight's
please
only
make sure
about
to prepare
55
yourself for the
minutes.
member of the crew. They're flying on a Boeing 737-800 series aircraft. Please move along the cabin aisle and take your seat as quickly as possible.
So it does look like it's a pretty full flight. It's coming up to 1:30. Takeoff time was about 1:10. So about 20 minutes late.
Cabin boarding complete.
Yeah, boarding complete. I'll let you know what happened at the gate. The staff there are disinterested. Well, fair enough. I can understand that. But somebody in front had a bag they'd paid for, but they were not priority. And they were quite rude to him. He got sorted in the end. They've seen him on board. But his bag was for medical equipment for his daughter, I think it was.
Cabin crew was nice and the crew's check, thanks.
It wasn't really handled that well, to be honest.
Cabin crew, 10 minutes to land. 10 minutes.
Hear that? The flight time was really short. I had a cup of tea. There's two
Ladies and gentlemen, are about to land approximately 10 minutes from now. Please ensure once again that your seatbelt is securely fastened.
I ordered a cup of tea, and as soon as it arrived, it said, "Tray tables up, prepare for landing." So I had to re-neck it, it was really hot. But I have managed to finish it. So it's definitely quicker than Irish ferries. But what about the price? I'll let you know the price when we land.
Captain, first officer.
That's some great views of the coastline.
Today, we'd like to thank you to choose to fly with us and wish you a safe and more journey. Thank you and have a good day. Cabin crew, thank you so much for today.
I forgot how quick that flight was. Like I said, spent longer in the departures lounge than on the plane. Well, for me, I have to get the coach, the Dublin Express, I think, into the city. Well, good afternoon from Dublin Airport. That flight was pretty straightforward. We were slightly late, but the flight time was really short. I forgot how close we are to Ireland, especially from South Wales. The price, what did I pay for that ticket? Well, the return fare, Cardiff to Dublin, was £34. There was 17 something coming out, and the return tomorrow is 16. So that is cheap. And now we're waiting for the coach. They got the Dublin Express, which is only a short distance into town. But I'll let you know my overall thoughts when I get to the hotel. Well, hello from Dublin. I'm staying near the 3 Arena in the sort of Docklands area. Anyway, back to the flights. How was Ryanair? Well, firstly, we're slightly late, but only 20 minutes, wasn't that bad. The flight time was really short. I ordered a cup of tea. By the time I got it, it was time to land, so I had to try and drink it really fast. It was really hot. So don't bother getting any drink or food. You haven't got enough time. Overall, I thought it was a really good flight. And I don't know why they are bottom of the current short-haul airlines list. I think it's to do with customer service. I think I mentioned about the attitude at the airport. Disinterested, but not doing anything to help at all. So if they could sort that out, they'd be fine. I took the Dublin Express to get into town. It's €15 return. That's pretty straightforward. Not really an express service, to be honest. That's it. My flight to Dublin. And I would say definitely not the worst airline in Europe. Like, I can't comment for other flights. And like I said, customer service is probably lacking. You can really tell when things go wrong, but luckily nothing did. So I'm staying here for tonight in the glamorous surroundings of the Premier Inn. And that video, if I make one, should be coming up soon. And I'll see you in that. So until next time, bye.